As I'm saying now, I release contracts around every one of you. I said, as I'm saying now, God is showing me solid men are being given to businesses. So men of capacity. Men of capacity. Are you hearing what I'm saying now? Contract. How will you even know your faith is working if you don't take risk? Why many people's faith are not operating? Because no risk to take. They don't have risk. Their faith has no goal, no agenda, so they're just living. So I'm going to show you something about there's a language of faith. There's a language of faith. The language of faith is love. I dealt on the language of fear, and we said fear is also an attitude, the way you put up. When you see a man that is already presenting himself hungry, there's a brother I have one time. He anytime you ask him, have you eaten? He has never eaten. He does not always eat. He will tell you that African man does not admit that he has eaten. That's his philosophy. So any day you see him, he must eat. There have not been a day you present something to say, I'm overfed. Next time, he will eat it. Do you understand now? It's an attitude of hunger. You are always hungry every day. Why? So now let's look at the language of faith. And I said the language of faith is love. Did you hear what I said? The language of faith is what? Is love. In a normal setting, they'll tell you that the language of faith is declaration. Beautiful. All right? But I'm teaching you in this service that the language of faith is what? Is love. Why? A faith that does not operate by love is not faith. That is why true faith is not selfish. So the language of faith is what? Is love. Galatians chapter number 5, Galatians 5:6. Let's read up. Now the Bible said here, for in Christ Jesus, neither what? Circumcision nor uncircumcision avail anything, but faith that is what? Walking through love. Can none of you see this logo of our church? You see this logo? This logo is faith. All right? But if you see by the side of the logo, just because it's dark, you see an L. So it is faith that is standing on what? Thank you. That is this ministry. Our faith is standing on what? On love. Our faith is not standing on self. Our faith is not standing on fear. 1 Corinthians 13:13. Let me show you this. Our faith is standing on what? On love. Faith, hope, love. These three. The greatest is what? Love is the greatest. And that is why I said it is faith that works by what? By love. Can I make you know something? Love is stronger and greater than faith. Love is stronger and greater than faith. So when your faith matures, it matures towards love. A mature faith is a faith that displays love. A mature faith is a faith that displays what? Love. So if you are not showing love, you are not walking by faith. So when a man says, oh, I have faith, that man must have what? Love. Let me show you something. James 2 verse 14. What does it profit, my brethren? If someone say he has faith and does not have works, can faith save him? If a brother or a sister is naked and destitute of daily food, we are dealing with faith that works by love. Go on. And one of you say to them, depart in peace. A brother or a sister is in need of food and comes to you and say, I am hungry. And you tell the brother or the sister, go in peace. Then you say to them, depart in peace, be warmed and be what? Filled. But you do not give them. You do not do what? Give them the things which are needed for the body. What does it profit? What that brother need at that time is what? They need food or they need clothing. All right. So the Bible said you didn't give them what you are supposed to give them. It said, what does it profit? Okay. Now the reason giving was employed in this point is because giving is a foundation of love. So what it means is that for me to say I walk by faith, I must be able to do what? Display love. So what is the profit of faith? The profit of faith is what? Is love. So if you don't have love to give out, if your faith is growing and it's not growing towards love, you don't have what? Your faith is not growing properly. All right. So it's a faith that works by what? I'll show you the parameters of faith. You'll be amazed. But the first thing we need to know now is that this faith works by what? By love. So if a brother say he has faith, we know the faith of that brother by his what? His love. The Bible definition of love is giving. Now look at the next verse. Thus also faith by itself, if it does not have work, is dead. So I want to remove work and leave the word love there. If faith does not have love, the faith is actually what? Dead. 1 Corinthians 13 verse 1. Now look at it. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angel, I have not what? So the criteria is not even faith. The criteria is what? Are you catching the idea now? We are dealing with faith now, but we are looking at the language of faith. Because so that you don't get it confused and become arrogant and proud because of your faith, because you don't show love. How does a faith man dodge arrogance and pride? Thank you. You see how Christianity is balanced? You say, oh, that brother is so arrogant. The reason they say the brother is arrogant is not because he has faith, but because he does not show what? Love. Do you know the truth? Love is the greatest weapon on the face of this earth. As a matter of fact, if they say your mother-in-law is a witch, give her what? The money is not the factor. It is the love you showed her that is the factor. Those you show love to cannot kill you. Don't tell me, sir, not in Nigeria. In Nigeria, start accepting it in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, your love will not kill you. The only way love can kill is when the love is selfish. Because some person said they love, but their love is zona marking you. That's not love, that's being selfish. I was talking to one of my daughters yesterday, we're just gisting, two of them were talking, and one was giving us an idea of the past, where a brother has not told you he likes you, but you like the brother, and you've not told the brother you like him, but you are praying and safeguarding him from any sister coming around. So you are zoning that brother, keeping a protective custody, so that nobody will touch him. Are you getting the idea? I've not accepted. You have not said anything, but I'm hoping you will say something. So while I am hoping, I am protectively hoping. Is that love? That's not love. That's wickedness. But do we see this happen? Yes. So faith must go with what? With love. That's the only way to remove the arrogance and the pride of faith, of a faith man. If not, when you begin to operate in faith, you'll be surprised how you become so bold. You become so bold. But you see, that boldness can lead to arrogance if you're not careful. Alright? So watch this. Though I speak with tongues, do you know the ability to speak with the tongues of men and of angels is a supernatural what? Ability to speak with the tongues of men and of angels and have no love. The Bible says I have become nothing. Go to verse 2. And though I have the gift of what? The gift of prophecy is a supernatural endowment. Alright? Understand all mysteries and how many knowledge? And though I have how many faith? So that I can do what? It even say move or remove mountain, but have not love, I become what? So what is the foundation of all this supernatural display? It's called what? The New Testament church is a love what? Affair. You must have love for everybody around you. You must have what? Love. The faith man talks by love, behave love, display love, understand love. It's all about love for him. It's not about any other thing. You know what love is? Love is sacrifice. Love means after you have trained a young man in school from year 1, graduated, became a doctor, you allow him to marry someone else and you are still single. That's love. Because love is what? Sacrifice. That is the true display of what? As a matter of fact, she did not die. She didn't feel bad. She went on, sponsored the wedding, paid for the hall, paid for cake, bought wedding gown, bought suit for them. I mean, arranged event planner, but she's still single. Yeah. It's called what? You know why? The true display of love is too heavenly that human being can accept it. Some men will not agree. Even the wife that they want to marry will not agree. Say, you want to poison us. She wants to do something. She wants to do something. Church, that is called what? Love. Love does not have condition. The moment love becomes conditional, it's no more love. Did you hear what I'm saying? The moment love have condition, I'm loving you because of this. Just imagine. Do you know how many women lost their marriage with this statement? I'm in this marriage because of my children. Now children bring you. I'm in this marriage because of my children. You don't stay in marriage because of your children. The children are products. The love was me and you, not the children. So remove the children, we are still what? We're still married, we're still in love. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Just imagine your husband tell you, wake up in the morning and tell you, I'm staying in this marriage, I'm keeping you in this house because of your mother. If not because of your mother, I would have driven you out. Sisters, will you stay in that home? He's not married to you, he's married to your mother. Are you people get what I'm trying to say now? That's the way to keep the arrogance of faith. If the only way is to be showing love, but love is too sincere and too sweet that love itself will become a problem. Because even the person you are showing love to become a suspect of love. Do you know one time I told them, I said, I showed some persons love. You know what they did to me? They betrayed me. But the only thing I showed them was what? Love. Guess what? I said I will keep loving. Your behavior cannot stop me from what? I will keep loving. I'm a father. Do you know how many children that backslided today? And God did not get angry from heaven and send that thunder and kill all of them. He didn't. He still did what? Love them. That's love. If they've not hurt you in your love display, you are not yet in love. I know the painful part of love. The one that hurt you the most, you will still love them. Pastor Sam used to tell me that they forget you get mind. It's not mind. It's love. People have done us things. He knew that this person was wicked to me, and I still showed the person love after a long time. He said, sir, damn that heart. But he didn't know where I learned it from. I learned it from the word of God. And I saw my pastor display it. Do you know there are people that people throw away? We will not hear that my pastor have carried the person. How? I know. Nigerians are saying, it takes more than love to marry. It's not true. It takes love to marry. Let's read on. And though I bestow how many goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burnt, and have not love, it profits me what? For God so loved the world he gave. Do you understand? Jesus' sacrifice on the cross would have been nothing if he was on the platform of hate. Guess what he said? Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. You on the cross, you know, the cross is far now. Live in a 5-story building, and you just came upstairs through staircase, and your husband said, I forgot something in the car, please go and bring it. How far? You say, honey, let's leave it tomorrow. You know what I'm trying to say now? Because you saw the distance. I'm talking about cross. They didn't put you in the cross. 5 staircase. They now put you on a cross. One man tried to act Jesus on the cross. When he stayed there, they've hanged him. The person made mistake in the acting. The person made mistake. They corrected. Made mistake. The guy jumped down and said, I beg, Jesus, do try. Jesus, do try. How can I just there? They didn't put nail. They just tied him. Love is sacrifice. Go on. Love does what? Women, stop getting angry with your husband. Husband, stop getting angry with your wife. Love does what? Suffer long. Message translation, because suffer looks like wicked. Love never what? Gives up. Look at you. You just start one small relationship like a mushroom. Because the sister just offended you, you say, I'm not doing it again. You are not serious. I'm leaving. Some women, once the husband shot for them, they pack their bag. I'm leaving this house. I'm leaving this as small things. Love never gives up. It does not give up. Love cares more for others than for who? That's why I like message translation. Love does what? Cares for who? More. He cares for others more than who? What does it mean? This man earns salary of 1 million naira every month, and then he shares 900,000. That's love. Because love does not think itself. Love does what? Think for another. The day you put somebody before you. Love is you have 2 jackets. You gave somebody one and took one. It's hard. It's hard. But let's continue reading. Love does not want what it does not have. Big I is not love. You don't want what you don't have. Do you know why people steal? You know why people steal now? They don't have love. Do you know what they call love? Love does not strut, does not have a swell head. A man of love is not proud. It's not provoked. Husbands and wives, did you hear what I said? Love is not what? Provoke. But look at conversation in the house. You are provoking me. You are provoking me. You are provoking me. You are provoking me. What happened? Fight with boss. Bible says love does not what? You are in a relationship, just a relationship. Everybody know your anger, your character. Some of you, before you are quarreling with somebody, it's not time to fight. You have carried 2 by 2. One of my elders told me that, Pastor, thank God for me and thank God with me. I almost killed somebody. I said, how? He said, a thief came to my compound and they were drilling the fuel I bought. He's traveling to Lagos the next day, transporter. The person will open the fuel tank under and begin to drill the fuel and lock it. He has bought fuel to travel. Early morning journey. When he start the car, before he go from here to here, fuel is finished. He now started timing the person. And one day, he saw the person. He followed the back door. He said, you know what he was looking for? A cutlass. A 2 by 2, something. The wife's kitchen is at the back of the house. She went there, but the wife had locked it with key. He would have collected knife. He didn't see anything, not even a stone. He said, sir, thank God for me. I would have been a murderer. Because the anger I carried to meet for that, I've had it for months. The anger. If I even saw screwdriver, that guy would have gone. He didn't know what to do. He just went to meet him and hold him. The guy fling him off. You know, a thief is prepared. The guy fling him off and ran away. He said, sir, after hearing your teaching on love, I said, thank God. Can you not be provoked? I want you to grow in faith, in maturity, where you don't get provoked. King James will tell you, there's one that said easily not provoked, but this one said not provoked. Things know what? I told the sister, you look beautiful. I so love you. She thought something else. Her thinking did not end there. She went to tell her friends that pastor is in love with me. Love thinks know what? Doesn't think evil. Why are you quick? Why are you quick to create evil? Does not rejoice in what? In iniquity. But rejoice in what? In truth. Can I say something, please? Sisters and brothers, if they are telling you truth, let's say you are in a relationship, the person is telling you something, believe them. Rejoice in the what? In the truth. You know what have killed many marriages? Detective ability. Investigators. You are investigating. As a matter of fact, some women have put tracker in their husband's body. Put tracker somewhere to locate the man anywhere the man is. You will just die too well. Some now people are doing, there's ways to track a phone where the message of the person will be coming. You are not in love. You are in investigation. You are not in love. If you are in love, why investigating your man? Your husband say this is the truth. Is the truth. Love is a what? Is a defense. Bear how many things? I cannot bear it anymore. I cannot bear it anymore. Women, can you just stop? Sisters, can you stop? I cannot bear it anymore. Brothers, I don't know. Men, do men use this word? What does love do? Love believe how many things? All things. Hope all things. Endure how many things? Can you endure? Tap the person close to you and say, can you endure? If Nigerians have the legal right US citizens have, they will create problem. In US, a woman can marry and decide not to change her name and use her father's name. Because the father's name, let Nigeria just have that privilege to be changing name. They will change their father's name. Because the father did what? Offended him, or the father was not rich. Love does what? Endures. If you cannot endure these things I'm saying, you don't need a wife, you don't need a husband. Verse 8. Love never what? But whether they are what prophets, they will do what? Whether they are tongues, they will do what? Whether they are knowledge, they will all what? Vanish away. But love will stand what? Gidiba. That's why the faith I preach is not just faith that produces arrogance. It's a faith that produces what? Love in your heart. Philippians 4:8. Let's start from verse 6. Philippians 4:6. Be anxious for what? Now this is a parameter I want to give you. Faith does not walk with anxiousness. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with what? Let your requests be made known to God. You are not anxious. What was the problem of Job? He was anxious. Anxious that business will close, family will close, this with that, that with this. That was Job's problem. If you must walk by faith, you must leave every matter of anxiousness. Verse 7. The peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your heart and what? Mind, through Jesus Christ. Verse 8 now. So watch. Finally, brethren, whatever things are what? Are true. Whatever things are noble. Whatever things are just. Whatever things are what? Pure. Whatever things are lovely. Whatever things are of good report. If there's any virtue, if there's anything praiseworthy, what do? Meditate on only these things. What are they? Number 1, true. Number 2, noble. Number 3, just. Number 4, pure. Number 5, lovely. And number 6, good report. These are your only thought. Did you see death there? Did you see failure there? Did you see lack there? Why are you thinking lack? If you are thinking of the food for tomorrow, you don't have faith. If you are thinking of the business of tomorrow will not go well, you don't have faith. Tomorrow business, can I teach you a secret? Set your business in order from today. I will get orders from today. Are you hearing what I'm saying, everybody? I will get orders. Men will order me to give me contracts. Just one small work.